So... Oh, okay, where to begin? I feel like I'm cursed this year, although I don't believe in curses, but I feel like there's something, I don't know, it's weird. Anyways, okay, see, what happened was, all right, where to begin? Unfortunately, I didn't make it to Franciscan this past weekend. Now, doesn't mean I'm not going. I will eventually for the workshops, but, well, let me explain. I got back from, I was on a personal couple of days. I was out of town. I took a rental car, drove out, got back home Saturday, and was getting ready to then fly out Sunday night. When I put my kids to bed, I was walking out their door, and then I got a notification on my phone saying that my flight was canceled. In fact, I had recorded a little clip of me about that night to kind of start recording and storytelling that whole saga. So here's a clip of that. It looks like I'm gonna have to wake up early. I was already gonna have to wake up super early anyways because I still have my my rental car, so I was gonna have to return it at 5 a.m. But it's looking like I'm gonna have to return that rental car, get a new rental car, and then drive to Franciscan. Did not plan on doing that. That's about, with the time difference, about 18 hours. Yay! And yeah, I waited for a little bit. I ended up getting some options from American, but they were terrible options. Lots of layover options, different times that wouldn't really work out, to be fair. And overall, I was also worried about the weather because it was supposed to be really bad storms in our area in Dallas-Fort Worth, and then all the other spots that they were trying to fly me into, they were also predicting bad weather, and the last thing I wanted was to fly into Chicago or DC or somewhere and then get stranded and stuck there, and then that pushes me the next, and it was just going to be much of a headache. I decided that the best solution for that time was going to drive to Franciscan. I know for a lot of people that's just the worst thing in the world for some people, and they don't want to do that. For me, it's very therapeutic. I love driving long distances. You've seen in past videos of me going on road trips with the family, and just, yeah, it's just what I love to do. I think it's in my blood. But I was like, okay, I'll drive all day Sunday, get in either really late Sunday night or stop, get a good night's rest, and then get in first thing Monday morning for the recording, and we'll be good to go. Once I got my rental car reserved and was ready to leave first thing Monday morning, I talked to the wonderful people at Franciscan. They had just said, okay, whatever you need to do, but don't stretch yourself, don't overburden, and please don't feel like you have to. I completely understand, but it was, like I said, it wasn't gonna bother me. However, later on that evening, I got another phone call from them saying, well, unfortunately, because of the weather, many other people all across the country were having issues trying to get in, scheduling conflicts, all that kind of stuff. And if you've ever done any type of like a professional recording, there's a timetable and a schedule, and them trying to make sure to utilize people's times, the people that are there present, the people that were coming in, the people that may be running late and they have to reschedule, and they also take in priority of which workshops they need to get done sooner than later, where my workshops aren't as high a priority, and that's completely fine. I totally understand. So unfortunately, I had to be bumped because of all of the circumstances going on, most of which this time were completely out of my control. So unlike the Camino where my body failed me, it was Mother Nature who kind of spoiled it, I guess. But rest assured, while I am disappointed, obviously, I was hoping to have a fun video for y'all instead of me back at home doing a headshot like this. I did get to go on a pilgrimage, not to Franciscan during that time, but during my personal time, I was also able to take a day at a pilgrimage site that I'll post next week about. So I'm really excited to share that. I've also got some other stuff in the works, some other things that I'll be doing, and yeah, I can't wait to share it with y'all. The last thing I want to talk about is finding the blessings in disguise. Yes, I was greatly disappointed in not being able to go up to Franciscan and record those workshops and to film and to share with that for y'all. However, I did get to spend Father's Day with my family, with my daughters, and with my wife, and I also got to spend most of the day on this past Tuesday, which was my wife's birthday, and got to be with her, to have Chipotle with her, and I wouldn't trade that for the world. So, again, I always put my trust in the Lord, and His ways are better than my ways, and whether it's due to Mother Nature, my physical illness, God will always be praised, even in the midst of disappointment in what I selfishly want. So know that I am praying for all of you. Please pray for me, pray for my family and God's timing and all this, because I know that hopefully, again, God willing, in the near future, I will be able to get up to Franciscan to record those and share all that fun stuff with y'all. Feel free to share this video, share this channel with people. I'm looking to branch out and really get to know more people. If you know of any other Catholic YouTubers, let me know. I'd love to get to know them. And yeah, I think that's enough of me blabbing on and on. I'll catch y'all in the next one. God bless.